Now to some news that none of us want to hear. Scientists have been left baffled by sightings of mega sharks.
I'm not a huge fan of sharks, let alone mega sharks. That's right, researchers have discovered tiger sharks are growing up to a third longer than usual, and great whites are reaching 20 feet, more than 6 metres in size.
That's like Dickie standing on his own shoulders 3 times. That is huge.
Well, for context, the monster shark in Jaws was actually 25 feet, so we're almost there.
We're almost
It's
there.
scary.
We need an even bigger boat.
Yeah.
Here to hopefully calm our nerves, wildlife scientist Dr. Vanessa Pirotta. Doc, thanks for your time this morning. Where have these mega sharks, or where have they been hiding? Where have they been spotted?
Well, are there actually mega sharks?
Oh.
Are there?
You tell us.
Well, there has been observations of quite large animals spotted in areas like French Polynesia and Hawaii. And people are debating, and scientists are talking about maybe this is, well, it is a good thing because we're seeing sharks get to big sizes, and the bigger they get, the more likely they are to reproduce, which is a good thing, so we want that.
As long as they're eating fish.
That's right. And so these animals will have specialised diets which are in the marine environment. And thanks to protection zones and as well as the opportunity to see such things through social media, scientists reporting things, a lot more communication, we might have this combination of what people are calling mega sharks.
I'm happy to go with mega sharks, but as humans, though, we look at it as a negative thing, right? Like we don't want.
But it's good for them.
It's great for them.
Species.
We need sharks in the marine environment. We must remember they play important ecosystem roles. They're like vacuum cleaners, and one of the observations was these animals, or I should say white sharks, feeding on whale carcasses. So we can view white sharks and other sharks, like tiger sharks, as kind of like the vacuum cleaners of our sea.
Are we seeing any of these mega sharks in and around Australia?
Well, potentially. So there's always, whenever there's a big animal sighted, it's always a good thing for the science world because it's evidence to show that these animals, thanks to their protection, not all areas around Australia are they protected, but they do need protection to ensure that they're maintaining a healthy ecosystem in our ocean.
So this is a happy story.
Yeah, so it means that they're happy because they're getting bigger.
This is a good story.
But how big will they get then?
I'm happy for them.
We don't want them to be too happy.
Well, we're not talking the megalodon, which could get up to 16 metres, which is small in comparison to a blue whale.
A megalodon.
Now,
is that like dinosaur age?
Yeah, they're gone. They're extinct, and so their teeth can be found. And their teeth are so big that they can fit in the palm of your hand. Massive.
One tooth?
One tooth, but they don't swim around, so don't worry, they're long gone.
They've gone, okay.
But these animals are not actively out to get people, so that's very important to know.
Researchers have also encountered these sharks feeding together in small packs.
Are they packs?
Oh, I don't know, you tell me.
This interpretation is, so when we see a dead whale, for example, and we've seen many of those recently, you can get a number of animals coming in because the juices that are oozing out of the animal can attract a variety of animals in the area. And so there just happens to be 3 white sharks feeding on 1 whale in this case.
So it's not a pack scenario, they're just there for themselves.
Not
each
necessarily.
To their own.
They might be swimming around and then they both all smell something.
It's like 10 humans going to McDonald's, you know, we're not hunting, we're just eating.
If it smells good, you'll go, right?
Depends what time of day, like 2 a.m.
Some people are hunting at that time of day.
Yeah, that's true. But just because they're getting bigger, does it mean that they're any more dangerous to humans, or...?
Like I said before, the sharks are not actively out there to hurt humans. It's just that we inhabit, or like at partial times, we're in the water, these animals are swimming around and they're doing their thing. So they've got very specialised diets in some cases. In fact, research has shown white sharks, for example, in Australian waters, in an example, feed mainly on Australian salmon. I mean, there's no talk of people in there. So this is just a great opportunity to talk about the real relevance around this and to kind of reduce the hype that times like Science Week.
That's because there has been an increase in attacks recently, so...
Well, has there? That's the other thing. Also, reporting might be showing a spike because people are getting better at communicating. So this is all things we need to take into account.
And what precautions can we take to make sure when we're going swimming that we don't necessarily become a mega shark snack?
Well, again, you're not necessarily going to encounter a mega shark.
Good.
But you swim between the flags, swimming with a buddy and a well-patrolled area is always a plus.
OK, Vanessa, great to have you on.
Thank you.
Mega sharks, no mega sharks, but we're not going to be a snack of a mega shark anytime soon, so that's good.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for your time, Doc. Dickie?